Hello, Forever Family. I just wanted to spend a couple minutes talking about step one and what it means to me. Those of us who are in recovery have heard it many times. We have it memorized by heart, of course. And step one is that we admitted we are powerless over our addictions and compulsive behaviors, that our lives have become unmanageable. And, for many years, I struggled with many types of issues falling short, many types of sins that I just couldn't seem to stop. And you may have heard Scott talk about Romans 7:18. And for me, realizing that I was powerless, that I was actually powerless, and not able to become powerful, to get baby Jesus muscles, as I've heard some describe it, to find out that I was actually powerless and that I had to rely on God was kind of a revelation. I mean, the Bible says it in many ways, and Romans, of course, talks a lot about how we struggle to do the right things. And it's funny because for years people would just tell me, just stop doing what you're doing, just don't. And of course, for a while I could white knuckle it and I could get 30 days, 60 days. I wasn't counting time back then like I do now in recovery, but I'd be good for a while, and then something would come up and I would just crumble under the temptation. And I didn't understand why. I didn't know what my problem. I didn't know the underlying problems that were causing me to be powerless. And so for me, step one was a true revelation when I was trying to work this step with my sponsor. He asked me to write a list of things I had power over. And I wrote a couple things down, like I'm capable of not breaking the speed limit, and I'm capable of not murdering my next door neighbor, and a couple other items like that. But then I tried to work step two, and I realized, I have no power whatsoever. And that really launched my recovery finally, when I finally got that point. And so now, knowing that I'm powerless, knowing that if I do anything good, it's only Christ living in me, it makes my recovery so much easier because I know I'm not trying to rely on myself. And of course, Jesus created us. He's the master architect who designed our souls and made us to be who we are and designed a path for us in this life. He knew us long before we were born. So, of course, why wouldn't he have the power to make us better? So, with that, I finally admitted what he knew all along and what my sponsor knew and many other people in recovery, that I really couldn't do it. And that was a huge breakthrough for me. And so I'm so grateful for my recovery now, and I know that I wouldn't have this kind of recovery if I hadn't made that first crucial step in admitting completely I have absolutely no power. I love you, Forever Family, and I look forward to seeing you guys at the meetings. Peace and grace.